There was a business executive named David who found himself trapped in a mountain of debt. His company was on the brink of bankruptcy, and the weight of his financial troubles was crushing him. Desperate and filled with despair, he sought solace on a park bench, contemplating his seemingly insurmountable problems. As David sat there, head in hands, an elderly man with kind eyes approached him. Sensing the executive's distress, the old man offered a sympathetic smile. "I can sense that something is troubling you," he said in a gentle voice. David, relieved to have someone to confide in, poured out his woes to the stranger. Listening intently, the old man nodded thoughtfully. "I believe I can help you," he finally said, reaching into his pocket. He inquired about David's name and swiftly wrote a check, placing it into the executive's trembling hands. "Take this money. Meet me here exactly 1 year from today, and you could pay me back at that time," the old man said with unwavering conviction. The check bore the amount of $500,000 and was signed by none other than John D. Rockefeller, the renowned industrialist and philanthropist. Overwhelmed by the possibilities, David realized that this check could erase his money worries in an instant. However, a flicker of inspiration ignited within him, and he decided to store the uncashed check in his safe. Merely knowing it was there, acting as a symbol of hope, gave him the strength to confront his challenges head-on. Empowered by newfound optimism, David harnessed his self-confidence and embarked on a journey of renewal. He negotiated better deals, extended payment terms with suppliers, and closed significant sales. Month by month, he chipped away at his debts until he emerged out of the abyss, his business thriving once again. Exactly 1 year later, David returned to the park, clutching the uncashed check. As the agreed-upon time approached, the old man appeared once more. But before David could share his story of triumph, a nurse came rushing towards them, grabbing hold of the old man's arm. "I'm so sorry if he's been bothering you," she apologized. "He always escapes from the rest home and insists on claiming he's John D. Rockefeller." With that, she led the old man away, leaving David in a state of shock. For an entire year, he had built his success upon the belief that $500,000 stood behind him. But now, faced with the truth, he realized the immense power that lay within himself. It wasn't the money, real or imagined, that had transformed his life. It was the unwavering self-confidence he had gained along the way. It was the belief in his abilities, the determination to face his challenges head-on, and the resilience to overcome obstacles. David understood that with self-confidence, he could achieve anything he set his mind to. As he left the park that day, he carried within him a renewed understanding, a profound realization that true wealth is not measured solely in monetary terms, but rather in the strength of one's self-belief. From that moment forward, David knew that no challenge was insurmountable, and that his self-confidence would guide him to further success in all areas of his life.